Hello, friends. This is Mike Thompson. I've been in the ministry for over 40 years, and I've noticed people struggle with things in their life and they don't know how to overcome them. Many people have repeated struggles. Let me ask you a question. Do you struggle with the same thing you struggled with 6 months ago, a year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago? Those struggles in your life are holding you down like a ball and chain. The same fears, the same insecurities, the same frustrations. And the question is, why? Why do these things have so much power over us? Well, I want to share with you that I believe that God has revealed to me a pathway of how to reveal it, how to understand it, see it, and how to respond to it. See, these repeating patterns, they affect our lives more than we realize. They affect our job. Let's say you get a new job. Well, you're so excited, brand new job, everything looks wonderful. But 6 months to a year and a half goes by, you feel the same way about that job as you did the last 2 or 3 or 4 jobs. Or maybe it can affect your relationships. Oh, you're in love. This person you found is just the best person that you've ever thought. But then after a period of time, you're starting to think, you know what? I feel about this relationship like I did my last 2 or 3 relationships. See, it's the same problem, the same frustration, the same brokenness, but it shows up in different areas of our lives. I've seen people that make commitment to Christ, and they're very sincere. They read their Bible, they come to church, they study, they pray, but then after a period of time, they lose what they have and they fall back into feeling incomplete, broken, insecure, guilty. It's the same battles they had before. So, my big question was this: why? Why does this happen? And not only why does it happen, but how can we respond to it? Because once someone faces things like this time and time again, you come to a point and you ask, am I broken? What's wrong with me? You take a situation and you give it to 3 or 4 different people, and every person's going to respond differently. Why do you respond the way you respond? There's something underneath pushing you to respond that way. There's something underneath you will won't you let you forgive somebody. There's something underneath you that won't let you get along with people. There's something underneath you that always exposes yourself to be used by other people. There's something underneath you that is so broken that you keep on putting yourself in situations that expose your brokenness. You start to think, boy, is there any hope? What am I to do? Well, this is what I call the war within. It's a battle that goes inside us. It's so wonderful to blame everybody else, right? Well, that new job, it wasn't what I thought it was. Or, boy, my new girlfriend or boyfriend, whatever. Uh, uh, I thought they were this, but they really was that. Uh, this new situation, I almost was successful, but then I wasn't. Just like I was almost successful in other things in my life, but I didn't quite make it. See, my friend, we can't ignore the patterns. If you want to be a wise person, look at the patterns in your life, okay? And notice that these are reoccurring things that happen in your life. And even if you've learned in life to put on the face and keep on going, aren't you tired of that darkness inside you? So the challenge is here because the patterns keep on going and they're not going to stop. The frustrations are going to keep on going and they're not going to stop until you see what's inside you. And not only see it, but learn how to respond to it. So we have this book, I have The War Within, and it talks about body, soul, and spirit, and how God intended things to happen and how everything turned upside down. And then I also have a conference. It's called Life Commandment. And you really go deep into understanding the commandment that pushes you and the commandment that's holding you down, the commandment that's breaking you. But today, let's just talk about the battle. Next week, I'll go a little deeper about the battle within, and I pray God blesses you. Thank you.